Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Title Tuesdays. I'm Mark with Marc Moments. This episode is about surveys. Now, everybody has to know a little bit about a survey, but a survey is a different language for many people. That's why you use experts to help guide you through all of your transactions. So first, what is a survey? A survey for many people, as they might think about, is a drawing and a picture of the actual property that you're purchasing. Why is that important? Everyone can think of the basic reasons. Oh, well, is the pool in the neighbor's yard, or is the fence on the property line, or is it on the neighbor's property? Everyone can figure out basic reasons as to why surveys are important. And although this is a Marc Moments survey tip, we can always do a survey episode for you if you request. The things to remember and why it comes up in our business. If you're purchasing a property with a conventional loan, then a survey on a surveyable property, such as a house, a villa, or a townhouse, is going to be required. It's required because in your title policy that you're getting from us, there is a survey exception on the policy. And what does that mean? Basically, it means that when we run title and we make sure that there are no judgments, encumbrances for that property for you, we can only insure what we can see. Without a survey, we can't see underlying matters. We can't see if your house is in an easement or your pool is in an easement of which could be ripped up by Florida Power and Light or by the water company. So the survey provides the idea of the entire picture of your property. It is not only good for the basics of understanding your property lines, but it's also good to know if you have an issue that can be resolved prior to closing the transaction, or if you have an issue of maybe you don't want to buy that property. So on traditional loan purchases, it's always required for title work in the state of Florida. Lenders will tell you they don't need it, but in combination with some other things that we have to provide to the lender, we do need it for them. However, what's the biggest issue that comes up as an investor or as a cash purchaser that comes up? We ask the same question. And most of the time, people do not buy a survey, especially when they're doing investment flips and so forth. But they don't buy a survey on a cash deal because they don't think they need it. However, even on cash, it is always recommended. It is optional. You have to sign a hold harmless as to the fact that you're not buying one, but it is recommended. And it is recommended for the same reasons as if you were buying with a loan. The reason is you can't always see everything with the naked eye. Survey companies that we work with not only will plot out the property for you by leaving flags and or paint markers on the four corners, but they will have a lot of information in the surveys that may be relevant to you now at the purchase time or later on. They are not for construction. These are mortgage-based surveys, closing surveys. They're not for construction. However, with that same company, if you need a further survey done, they will give you a discount by using them again for your more elaborate survey for construction purposes. But let's not underrate the necessity to understand what a survey is. When the question comes up, again, about do you want a survey or not, hopefully this episode will let you think twice about the reasons why you're not getting one and maybe move forward with one going forward. Remember, if you're doing a simultaneous transaction, you can always pass that charge along to the end buyer if you'd like and if you agree in advance so you're not wasting that money. Education is the key, and that's why we are here for you at Independence Title, your premier title company in South Florida.